Hi, I'm Jamie Troutman from the Cullman Economic Development Agency, and tonight I'm going to read you a story called The Best Beignet, and it's from the Disney Princess Storybook Collection. Early one morning, Tiana was pulling a tray of cornbread out of the oven when her best friend Charlotte burst into the kitchen. "I have some big news for you," Charlotte told Tiana dramatically. "You better sit down." Tiana sat down. "The World Beignet Championships are being held in Paris this year," Charlotte said, "and we simply must go." "The World Beignet Championships?" Tiana asked, shaking her head. She'd never heard of the event, and it sounded amazing. The only thing Tiana loved more than making beignets was eating them. "Don't worry," Charlotte said. "You're definitely going to win. I already signed you up." Tiana fell out of her chair. "And this is why I made sure you were sitting down," Charlotte said. "Fantastic," Naveen said when Tiana told him about the championships. "I know you will love Paris, and you make the best beignets I've ever had, so you're sure to win." Tiana blushed. She knew she was a terrific baker, but it was nice to hear Naveen say it. "Europe, here we come," Naveen said happily. "Europe, here we come," Tiana said nervously as she walked up the gangplank to the huge steamship. After the ship set sail, they would be in Paris in just 5 days. "I'm so excited, Tiana," Charlotte said. "You're going to show them what a real chef looks like. And you'll finally get to see Paris," Naveen added. But Tiana didn't have time to see Paris. "I'm sorry," Tiana said when they got there. "The contest is in 3 days, and I have to start getting ready right now. I have a lot to do." "But there's so much to see," Naveen protested. "The Louvre Museum, the Notre Dame Cathedral, the Eiffel Tower." "You and Charlotte go without me," Tiana said. "I have to be completely prepared for the contest. If I win, it will be huge for the restaurant." "Just today," Charlotte begged. "Just give yourself 1 day to do something fun. Maybe we can all have a nice lunch in the hotel restaurant." Tiana sighed. "Okay," she said, "but just tonight. Tomorrow morning I have to get to work." But the restaurant didn't work out so well. "Mademoiselles et messieurs," the waiter said, "I present to you our signature dish, frog's legs." "Okay, so that was a bad idea," Charlotte said as the trio quickly left the restaurant. Tiana shuddered. She still remembered what it was like to be a frog. We can still have some fun," Naveen said, leading them through the streets of Paris. "You see," he said, pointing up as they rounded a corner, "the Eiffel Tower." Tiana looked up and then up and up and up some more. "It's so tall," she said. She took a step back to get a better view and tumbled right off the curb. "Ah!" Tiana cried as she fell right on her wrist. "Okay, so that was a bad idea too," Charlotte said as they left the doctor's office a few hours later. "I'm so sorry," Naveen said. He hung his head miserably. "How am I supposed to bake the best beignets in the world with a sprained wrist?" Tiana cried. "Why did we have to have fun today? Oh, I wish I'd never listened to the two of you. If I'd just gone straight to the kitchen, this never would have happened." "Tiana," Charlotte said, "we're going to fix this, and you are going to win the contest." "How?" Tiana asked. "I have an idea," Charlotte said. The next morning, Tiana, Charlotte, and Naveen went to talk to the beignet judge. "You see," Charlotte said, pointing at Tiana's arm, "it was all our fault, so Naveen and I think we should be able to help Tiana in the contest. It's only fair." "Well," said the judge, "it is a most unusual request, but yes, Tiana, these two may help you in the Beignet Championships." Tiana breathed a sigh of relief. So Tiana got to work teaching Charlotte and Naveen everything she knew about beignets: how to weigh the flour, how to mix the pâté anchois, how to test the temperature of the frying oil, and even her secret ingredient. "I add just a pinch of nutmeg to the powdered sugar at the end," Tiana admitted. "Genius," Naveen cried. By the day of the championships, Tiana felt good about their chances. Charlotte was fast with a whisk, and Naveen was good with the fryer. "Everything is going to be okay," Tiana said to herself nervously as the competition began. Under Tiana's instruction, Charlotte whisked up the beignet dough. Perfect, Tiana said after taking a small taste. To the fryer. With Naveen's help, the beignets fried up light and airy and perfectly golden. Everything was going well until... No, Charlotte cried. She dropped the nutmeg jar, spilling it all over the floor. The secret ingredient! I'm so sorry, T. But to Charlotte's surprise, Tiana just laughed. She reached into her pocket and pulled out an extra jar of nutmeg. You didn't think I'd cook without a backup, did you? Tiana, you crazy over-preparer, Charlotte shrieked as she hugged Tiana. Watch the arm, Tiana smiled through gritted teeth. Have I mentioned you're a genius, Naveen said, and the judge agreed. Back at the hotel, Charlotte admired Tiana's first-place trophy. I'm so happy you won, Tiana. No, Tiana said, we won, and now we celebrate. Do you mean? Naveen started hopefully. It's finally time to see Paris, Tiana said, grinning. Good night.